They're the iconic residents of this little mountain town. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 best South Park characters.
You wanna get high?
No.
Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we're looking at the most iconic and popular characters from across this juggernaut of adult animation.
We are 2 days away from opening, and you're all f***ing around!
Number 10, Ike Broflovski.
Gotta go jingle! No, Ike.
The black sheep of the family, as it were, Ike is Kyle's adopted brother from Canada. As a result, he gets the same visual treatment as the rest of the Canadians in the South Park verse, with beady eyes and a seemingly disjointed flopping head. It's not all bad though, since the younger Broflovski happens to be quite the genius. Even if he can't pronounce all his words yet, he is still shown to have a sharp mind, is always on hand to help his older brother, and once saved the Princess of Canada.
Princess, look away!
He also somehow managed to end up in a sexual relationship with Ms. Stevenson. Not bad for someone still in kindergarten.
We were meant to be, I know it. How else could sex be that incredible?
Ike made it no.
Number 9, Timmy Burch. He can't say much more than his name and is bound to a wheelchair. Yet this handicapped student is probably one of the most successful in all of South Park. He became a sensation as the leading member of the rock group Timmy and the Lords of the Underworld.
Live it up! Live it up! The Lords of the Underworld!
Not to mention, he set up a highly profitable taxicab-like service, pretty much putting Phil Collins and Uber to shame.
Right here's good, thank you. I can just use the app to tip you, right?
Timmy!
Oh, this is so handy. Thank you.
Timmy!
Despite his disabilities, Timmy has become a prominent and equally respected member of the boys, often helping them out in their various misdeeds. It's probably down to that award-winning smile. Number 8, Jimmy Valmer.
You dirty mother.
From one physically challenged individual to the next, this 4th grader originally started as nothing more than a rival for Timmy. However, Jimmy really came into his own as the series went on. In spite of suffering from cerebral palsy, Jimmy's handy, capable personality has made him a recurring comedic icon in South Park.
Well, fellas, entertainment is my life. I love being in front of everyone.
He often comes up with the dirtiest jokes, is oddly charismatic, and is probably second only to Cartman when it comes to the list of crimes he's committed. Heck, his remedy for getting awkward boners on stage was to have sex with a prostitute named Nut Gobbler. Keep it classy, Jimmy.
But do you know what you're supposed to do when your penis gets hard?
Number 7, Kenny McCormick. Ah! Poor Kenny. While things may have changed later on in the series, this muffled member of South Park's most famous quartet is most well known for one thing and one thing only: dying in every single episode.
Oh my god, they killed Kenny! You bastards!
As a result, he's been crushed, shot, decapitated, killed by celebrities, killed by autoerotic asphyxiation, killed by oral sex, killed by having his heart replaced with a baked potato. The list goes on and on and on.
We accidentally replaced your heart with a baked potato. You have about 3 seconds to live.
F***ing weak, dude! Oh my god, they killed Kenny! You bastards!
While he and the Grim Reaper started to take a bit of a break as of season 6, he's more than proven his worth in the realm of the living thanks to an awesome Batman impression.
What is your power?
I can't die.
Number 6, Kyle Broflovski.
Well, I have this friend, see? And this friend belongs to a certain chosen people of Israel. And it so happens that these chosen people killed your lord.
The resident Jewish kid of the group, Kyle has often been the voice of reason when it has hit the fan over the years. Not that it does him much good. As the sometimes friend, sometimes nemesis of Cartman, the two often find themselves in heated exchanges whenever the latter is up to no good.
Kyle, if you made a deal with somebody, you have to stick by it.
Thank you, Mr. Broflovski.
What was the agreement?
That if he could prove leprechauns exist, I would suck his balls.
While he's ultimately a good boy with a strong head on his shoulders, he still tends to be emotionally impulsive. As a result, he often finds himself in all kinds of awkward situations, like Imagination Land and the Human Centipede. Number 5. Mr. Garrison.
Hello, boys. It's me, your teacher, Mrs. Garrison.
You guys, Mr. Garrison has titties.
South Park Elementary is home to a whole slew of teachers who are a little out there.
All right, girls, yesterday we went over the myriad of diseases you can get from boys, but today we're going to talk about the most horrible disease they can give you of all. Pregnancy!
However, one who has ultimately gone through the most changes, for better or worse, is Herbert Garrison. He started out as a homosexually repressed adult who couldn't tell the difference between molestation and love.
I'm not going to molest you. You don't love me!
Then he went through a sex change and ended up with Richard Dawkins as a lover, only to get his penis reattached and essentially become Donald Trump. Well, at least we can say he's had an interesting career.
The Canadians can't do this! Don't they realize that hundreds of thousands of their people are over here illegally?
Number 4. Stan Marsh.
No, I don't really care about the TV show. I'm just trying to stop the Japanese from killing dolphins and whales.
Like Kyle, Stan stands as one of the few responsible kids in South Park. As such, he's often challenged by the likes of Cartman and whatever wave of crazy hits the town that week. One could also call him the most emotionally complex of the group, especially when it comes to serious social issues like bullying and whaling.
As soon as we get there, we gotta be ready to deploy the tracking device. We can't let those whales get hurt.
Above all else, however, he's just a boy in love. It's just unfortunate he can't get lovey-dovey with his girlfriend Wendy without projectile vomiting all over her. But hey, at least he's great at jacking it in San Diego.
San Diego. Jagged, 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 jack. Spanking it, smacking it, smack.
Number 3. Butters Stotch.
The only way I can feel this sad now is if I felt something really good before. So I have to take the bad with the good.
Speaking of sensitive, here's a fan favorite who's become a central character. Butters is probably the nicest kid you could ever hope to meet. With a big heart, bigger imagination, and overwhelming desire to help people. It's that very nature that's led him to be manipulated by the likes of Cartman and the rest on frequent occasions.
Oh, my parents don't know, but sometimes I get picked on by this one kid at school. His name is Eric Cartman, and he always tries to play jokes on me and stuff.
Really?
It hasn't stopped him from trying to look on the sunny side of things, however. He's so nice, he managed to become the most well-regarded pimp in South Park.
Bitch, you should be doing kisses on the playground. You can make $50 a day. Buy all the purses and shoes you've ever wanted. I'll treat you right, bitch.
Number 2. Eric Cartman.
All right, everyone, forward, march!
He's rude, he's racist, he's foul-mouthed, sexist, he's vengeful, easily offended, he's selfish, he's a coward, and he's a liar.
I'm sorry for what I said, okay? It was wrong of me, and I promise you that it won't happen again.
Undoubtedly, this little fat boy from a little mountain town in Colorado just might be the most despicable character ever conceived. Yet we cannot bring ourselves to hate him.
Okay, mommy. Ma.
Cartman is so outrageous in his schemes and antics that he more often than not ends up making us laugh the most.
Go ahead, mom, me. Me right here in the bed spot. You wanna your son so bad? Go on, mom, me.
Even when he does horrendous things like killing a guy's parents and turning them into chili.
Do you like it? Do you like it, Scott? I call it Mr. and Mrs. Tenorman chili.
Besides, it's not like he doesn't get his comeuppance every now and again.
Come on, my buddy.
Wow, kid, you're a little faggot.
Lame.
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Like being single, Stan? So that you can use Facebook to find other girls? According to your Facebook page, we aren't friends.
Say everybody haven't seen my balls, they're big and salty and brown. If you ever need a quick pick me up, just stick my balls in your mouth.
This is the first day of sexual education, okay? Now, I know that some of you think this is very funny, words like penis and vagina. Now stop that, okay?
Number 1, Randy Marsh.
Oh, there was a ghost. There's ectoplasm.
We can say without a shadow of a doubt, there has never been a father quite like Randy.
Dude, what the hell is he doing?
I think his pants are falling down.
What? What'd I do? What'd I do?
While it's easy to see that above all else he loves his family and strives to be a role model for Stan, he has accumulated quite the list of accomplishments over the show's run, all of which are of a questionable nature.
She's beautiful.
He purposefully got himself testicular cancer. He forced a Virgin Mary statue to bleed on him. He has the world record for the largest crap. And he has a secret life as the singer Lord.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I am Lord, yeah, yeah, yeah. Lord, Lord, come in, Lord, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Again, there's no dad quite like Randy.
Japanese girls exchanging bodily fluids? Click. Oh, this sucks. I can't jack off to this.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.